Okay guys, we start with applying the glue first. Let it dry. Then we apply the wig. Remember guys, we start with the middle first always. We always gonna start with the middle. Get that situated. Make sure the sides are matching, not one side longer than the other. Okay, once we have the wig situated, you want to go in with your comb and start combing it back. Make sure that none of the hair is getting stuck to the scalp. Not scalp, but lace, which we trying to make as scalp anyway, so we could go ahead and call that scalp. Just keep pressing down, making sure it's in the skin, getting it sealed in, ready for a meltdown. Once we got that all pressed in and secured, we're gonna go in and start trimming away our lace. My last couple of videos, I wasn't able to even show you guys how to cut the lace because for some reason that got cut out, but I just kind of go in like a squiggly motion. You don't want to cut in a straight line because then it'll give you like that real hard definition across the head. You want to kind of go at an up and down motion whenever you cut the lace. You want to go in kind of a zigzag motion. If you watch my videos, you see I always do something different that I didn't show in a previous video. This time, how you cut behind the ear, you want to part that ear out so that you don't cut on any hair and you get it close to the ear as possible. And you cut that in kind of like a U shape. Make sure you don't cut nobody's ear off. And then you go ahead and shape the way you want your sideburn to sit. You don't want to have that sideburn coming out too far toward the face. You want to make sure it's more down. And you don't want to have it too long either. Now I want you guys to pay attention to the motion that I am cutting in. Once again, it's really important. If you guys want your like installs to be more realistic, this plays a big part. You want to make sure you swivel, y'all. Now I'm going back in and I'm going to seal the edges down with the glue. Same coats, 5 coats for the strongest hold. Now that she's all pressed in and secured, we're going to go ahead and start parting out the baby hairs. What I'm going to do on her today is a sideburn and 2 swoops at the top, like after the middle part. You don't want to go too far down when you do the 2 swoops on the side, and you don't want to go too far up, so it can look just as natural as possible. So we're going to go ahead and part those 2 swoops out. So we're gonna just start blending, you know, customizing, getting this baby all natural, getting it all to be skin. Can't see the lace, that's the goal. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these baby hairs trimmed away. Again, we're doing the 2 swoops on the side and then the sideburns. You're just gonna take your scissors and kind of come down at an angle. I like to get mine nice and short. Sideburns as well, you don't want them hanging too long, and you do the same for the other side. Try to make sure that the 2 swoops is going to match on each side, kind of in the same place. Again, we just dragging them scissors, dragging them. You don't want to cut them too blunt. I'm going in with the pressing comb just to get the front molded down a little flatter so that it gives it more of a natural look before I put the foam on the baby hairs. So I've already went in and molded the baby hair down with the foam. I'm just going in with the blow dryer to make sure that the baby hairs are nice and dry and it's all in the skin before I take the band off. And this is my client's favorite part. It always is such a relief once they get this band off, because I be making sure that that baby is on tight. Look at her. Oh, get this off of me. Yeah, they hate the band, but the band is very much necessary. It does a lot of good stuff. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. So it's nice and dry. Now we're gonna go ahead and customize a little more. Now we're gonna go ahead and get the Got2b glue to get these baby hairs really down and looking better than this. We want to make sure we swoop them in and have them looking more natural. I just love how the foam really, like, this is with no Got2b glue. Like, that foam really gets it going in the right direction. Like, it's literally molded that way. It's not going no other way. But this oh, I see a little hairs out of place, but this Got2b glue, and I just take that and lock it in for my clients so that they're like, oh, my hair is messed up. It'll just keep their hair in place. It's just for them. And it does make it look more natural when you comb it with the Got2b. Gonna wear a middle part, so I'm just taking that and just molding it down on each side so that it's flat at the top. It makes it look a little more natural. I love my pressing comb. And we are done, ladies. And this is our final look.